Hello guys, welcome to this session on modules in Python. In this session, you will be learning about what is a module, how to create and use modules in Python. So let's get started. What is a module in Python? Let's go by a real-time example. What is the concept of electrical switch in our house? It is used to turn on or turn off some electrical device, right? You can use the switch to turn on light or fan or TV or anything that works on electricity. The switch has the basic functionality of turning the power on to run some electrical device and to turn off the device. Wherever you use in your home, might be in a hall, study room or in kitchen, wherever it is, the functionality is same, right? Likewise, in programming terminology, a module is nothing but another program or code which is used to implement some functionality in another program or in multiple programs. In Python, the module is nothing but a Python file which has a set of user-defined variables, functions, and classes for use in a program or a project. Basically, modules are used to manage large programs into a small manageable files and to organize project code in a proper way. You can modify the functions in a module and test in one place rather than testing in multiple programs. The changes will get reflected in all the programs wherever you use that particular module if the functionality of a function got changed. In order to use a module in your Python program, first we need to import that particular module using import keyword. And the syntax for importing a module is using import keyword followed by Python file name as module name. Let's open our PyCharm IDE and understand more on how to create and use modules in a program. So let's create a new file called mymodule.py. Okay, so my module. So as we selected Python file as a default file type, so no need to give .py extension, it will automatically come. Okay, so in this file I'm going to create three user defined functions. First one is to display the greeting message to the user, and the second one is to compute the total area of a room, and the third one is to display a product table of a given number. I wanted to use these function by importing this particular Python file as a module in Python console, and we'll try with some examples. Okay, so let's create the first user defined function to display a greeting message to the user. So the first one is greeting message to the user. I'm going to create a greeting function that is nothing but user defined greeting function using keyword def greeting within the bracket, use name as a parameter, colon, and print hello comma name comma have a great day. This is one of the user defined function I created to display the greeting message to the user. And let's create another user defined function to compute total area. Okay, so def keyword total area, parameters are length comma weight, and colon. Now I'm going to calculate area equal to length star width. Okay, and then I'm going to print the total area of a room is comma area. Okay, and then finally return. And this is one of the other user defined function to calculate total area of a room. And the third function I'm going to create is to display a product table of a given number. Let's say def product num as a parameter colon and print product table of num and then for I in range 1 comma 11. Basically, the range function will iterate the loop up to the value but not including the final end value of a range. Now colon print num comma cross comma equal to comma I comma equal to again comma num star I. Okay, so this will display the product table in a proper format like 5 cross 1 equal to 5, 5 cross 2 equal to 10, something like that. Okay, finally I'm going to print complete. Okay, this is another user defined function which will display the product table of a given number. Let's save this file and open Python console. So here just by clicking the Python console here, now what I'm going to do here, mymodule.py is a Python file. I'm going to use import keyword to import this mymodule.py as a module. So import my module. So if you hit enter, the my module Python file got imported as a module. In this particular import statement, you no need to provide .py extension. By default, Python will consider my module is also another Python file if you're using a import keyword. So once you give import statement with module name, what Python will do is it will check for the Python file in various locations such as libraries, Python folders, project folders, etc. Basically, it checks in all the paths associated to Python. You can use sys module to see which are all the folders that Python check for the module availability. So let's say we need to import another module called sys, and then sys dot path. If you hit enter, it will return you the list of path that the Python interpreter will go and verify whether the particular module is available inside the library or not. So let me rewrite like x equal to sys dot path per inx print I. Okay, so now you can see these are all the paths that Python interpreter will verify the availability of a Python file when you import a module here. Sometimes depends on the IDE or tool you use, it may list more paths like project folder paths or any environment paths or any other folders you created as part of your Python installation. Okay, it will check all the folders, and then if the file available, that will be imported as a module. Now let's try to accessing the module in order to implement three different functionalities. In our module we have three different functions: greeting, total area, and products. I wanted to use this functionality in Python console, so let's try to access. First, use a different function which is defined under my module. Okay, so now if I use my module dot greeting within the brackets, if I give Kishore, if I hit enter, it will display hello Kishore, have a great day. So you can use some other name also, even John. It will display the output as hello John, have a great day. So let's try to compute total area. Okay, so again my module dot total area within the brackets I am going to give 10 comma 20. So it will display the total area of your room is 200 by multiplying the length and width, that is nothing but 10 multiplied by 20. Okay, so even you can use some other values as well. So if you give 10 comma 15, so it will give you the total area of your room is as 150. And the other function we define in my module is product function, so which will actually display the product table. So let's try to access this my module dot product. If you give the number inside like 5, hit enter, it will display the product table of 5, like 5 cross 1 equal to 5, 5 cross 2 equal to 10, like that it will go 5 cross 10 equal to 50, and then finally it will print completed message. You can give some other number as well, like 10, so it will give you the 10th product table. Okay, likewise you can define or create multiple functions for different functionality in a module and simply use all those functions according to your need by importing that particular Python file as a module using import keyword. So that's it guys, we come to an end of this session on modules in Python. Please do subscribe, like and share, and also please do write your feedback, or if you have any queries under comment section, I will respond back to you guys. Thanks again, and I will see you in our next session.